Hello to everyone. We are going to start. So we will introduce Oliu, the new range of products. My name is Riccardo Iossa. I'm the sales account for Europe, and Andrea Pontogli, the product specialist, will talk about the technical features about the new range. Let's go through the agenda for today. The first part, it will be why Eelectron. So we will introduce the company with our long-term vision and the daily commitment. Second part, it will be what's new, so the new products and enhancement. And the third one, it will be the initiative and conclusion with the marketing tools, calendar, Q&A, and feedbacks. Let's start from the story and facts of the company. Eelectron is a family company founded in 1994, based in Legnano, Milano. Eelectron was born as a hotel management system manufacturer. As you know, hospitality is a quite complex market where the reliability is very important. Then we have developed a very solid product also for other markets and applications. We are proud to say that our products are made in Italy. This ensures the high quality of the products and the whole products portfolio. Eelectron provides simple to premium hotel room solution, and the targets of the products are different. Besides hospitality, we also do residential, offices, senior living houses, student houses, and more other types of building. We are a multinational. We have offices in Asia Pacific, China, Middle East, and Europe. We have installed our solution and products in more than 80 countries, and the products are 100% tested in our factory. We don't sell just products and solution, but we are also ready to give the assistance from the design of the solution to the after sales. We are a KNX technical center, so we do basic, advanced, and HVAC training with 3 KNX tutors, and we are one of the KNX technical board member. From 1995 to 2005, we were focused on OEM market. Then we created our own brand. As you can see from the claim, building and home evolution, it highlights the constant development, the focus on new tech, the big data, always not losing the focus on the design. That it's a very important thing, factor for Eelectron. Eelectron is also a pioneer of the KNX stack. That's the tool for the development of the products, and the ETS. ETS stands for Engineering Tool Software. Eelectron was born in KNX, and during the years we expanded our products portfolio with new technologies, approaching, for example, DALI 2 and M2TT. So our presence in the world, of course, our headquarters is in Milano. Then we have different branch, Madrid, taking care about Spain, Portugal, and Latam. Dubai, taking care about Middle East, Africa, India. Then we have Bangkok office for Asia Pacific, China, and the 2 other branches in Europe, in London and in Germany. So let's talk about some official KNX data. As you can see, they show the improvement of energy efficiency and sustainability. We reached listening, occupants, operators, and user experience. How we did it? Thanks to the building automation and the system integration. It can be wired or wireless in connected secure room, as well as secure and connected zones. We also followed the trend of the last period, generating big data for digital application. They can be displayed and monitored with the dashboard and different tools, for example, MQTT. All I mentioned can be reached using different protocols as KNX, Bluetooth, DALI, MQTT, and cloud. This is our contribution to the smart buildings. After this introduction, we will go through regarding the news. What we are going to introduce today is the new Oliu range of products. So Oliu has a distinctive style with strong ability to adapt to different scenarios and different environments. The design doesn't impose it, but it can be easily integrated with the surroundings, all the different type of environments. Olyu is a versatile solution adapting to different projects as residential, offices and hospitality. And the range has been designed to be oriented to a tangible buildings and home evolution. Now, why Olyu? Here we focus on this matter. So first of all the products are KNX, that is a secure and connected technology. The product has been engineered for cross-functional solution thanks to the different design, finishes, material, and the key point for us is the style. The Italian design is always a very important thing for us, and the product has been designed, developed and produced in our headquarters in Italy. The design flexibility, it's a very important key factor, also thanks to the customization possibilities and to the multiple features of the products. We didn't lose the focus on user and installer into our human-centric vision. Indeed, the products, it's easy to be installed and simple to be used by the customers. Here we will introduce more keywords. First of all, we can talk about the design and the project. It means that one of our targets are all the players involved into the project, like architects and project designers. Integration, it's also a very important thing for us because all the products meets the technical features needed by the professional, like system integrators. And the fourth, it's the living, since the products take care about the comfort and the quality of the end users. Talking about the products more specifically, the technology and aesthetics. So the product is intuitive, it's flexible and it's compatible. We will go through this compatibility matter later on in the technical part. It's simple, as we already mentioned. It's essential, as you can see. It's a very minimal design and it's versatile, since we have a very good range of thermostat switches, multi-sensor, enhanced by the finish and the design. Regarding the materials and version, we will go through regarding this materials and version matter even later. There is the regular version that it's painted plastic, and the color are the white and black. The Phoenix with 6 different colors, 2 white, 1 is colder, 1 is warmer, beige, blue, gray and black. And then metal edition with 4 different colors, antique bronze, gold, champagne gold and silver. The customization part, it's also an important thing for us because we can offer a wide range of customization using text or icons. Everything is done with laser engraving, even in the backlit mode. So this is just to talk about the aesthetic part. And now I will pass the word to the technical guy for the technical data and information.
Thank you, Riccardo, and I'm Andrea Pantoglio, product specialist here in Eelectron. So now we will go in depth to the technical part of the Olyu switches and thermostat. So starting from the switches, we have the 2 modules and 3 module version, where we can have up 4 button, 6 button that we call left, since we have the 2 big button on the left side of the device. We have the 6 button configuration right and the 8 button configuration, where we have 8 single button in the device. The electronics here is the same for the device, and just change the number of buttons, the shape of the button, of course. For the thermostat, we have the same, so we start with a 2 module version and 3 module version, starting with the thermostat and the version with the thermostat plus humidistat. So in this case, we will find a temperature probe, and in the case of thermostat plus humidistat, a temperature probe plus a humidity sensor. Regarding the range, we extend the range with some socket cover frames. This to align also the shape of the frame of the socket in your building. So here you can see that we have different and various shape and dimension for each country, starting from the 45x55 or 55x55 or 60x60. Otherwise, we have also modules for 3 modules and 4 modules, like in Italy or like in some country of Europe or also other states. There is also one particular cover that you can use to combine 2 different products of the Olyu series. This means that you can have 2 thermostat or 1 thermostat, 1 button, or 2 buttons linked together. Talking about the dimension, these are the dimension of the product, and as you can understand and imagine, the electronics between the 2-module and the 3-module version are the same. What is changed here is just the dimension of the cover of the plate to install, and I want to highlight also the depth of the module once it's installed on the wall. Here on the right of the slide, we can see this point and line that is the wall, and we have only 13.8 millimeter inside the wall. So the depth of this device is very small. How is composed the device? How you have to order this device? As we said, you have to start ordering the electronic, and you have to specify if you require a 2-module or 3-module version of the product. This because in the package you will find a dedicated metal frame to install the device on the wall. So if you require 2-module or 3-module. Later, you have to order the buttons. So you have to decide what kind of button you want, like if you want a smaller one or the square bigger one. And after that, you need to select and choose a proper cover in order to complete the installation of the product. Here we can see also that, as we said, we can have up to 8 mechanical buttons, but inside the device, we can have up to 16 channels. So here in the slide, you can see in each star where is the pressure point of the button, and we can select in the ETS if we want the same function for the entire button or if we want something different. So theoretically, we can enable up to 16 command difference in the device. In addition, in the button version, there is a thermostat that can control any kind of installation, like classic on-off, 2-point on-off, or fan coil, 6-phase valves, and so on. And there is an embedded temperature probe inside the device. There is also a capacitive bar here in the middle of the device that is a bar that can be used to enable what we call a swipe function. So you can implement a gesture inside your building. It's already KNX data secure, means that you can enable cryptography inside the KNX bus and in the communication. Inside there are 32 logic blocks. The virtual order logic is present. Also in this device is present the standby function. So we can decide to turn off the LED of the device after a while, and we can decide if we want just to approach the swiper to wake up the button, or I can select to press one time the button to wake up the LED, and later the next pressure will be for sending command. And at least, as already said, inside there is a dedicated temperature probe inside the device. This means that we don't need any external temperature probe to read the ambient temperature and give this data to the KNX bus. For the button, there are different versions, as also Riccardo said, metal, Phoenix, and regular. And I want to give you some information about Phoenix because it's a particular material that is a softness to touch and is also anti-fingerprints. So sometimes you receive a complaint by the customer that says, I like a lot aesthetic design switches, but sometimes when you use it, you leave some fingerprints on it. So if you go on Phoenix, that is a material that is super matte, so it's low light reflection, and also has a thermal repellability to superficial scratches. Means that if you scratch the material and you put it on a front of a thermal source, the plastic will auto-repair. Now we can see one overview regarding the switches. So as said, we have mechanical button. These to differentiate the device from the 925 range. It can be with 4, 6 or 8 button, as we saw before in the previous slide. And in the middle of the device, we have the RGB bar that can be used to signal some status, but also the button, the LED behind the button are RGB. So you can change runtime the color of the button without any problem. And of course, as we already said, the RGB bar inside has also the capacitive swiper function to enable gesture in the building. For the thermostat or the thermostat plus humidity sensor, the concept is the same. We still have a mechanical button. In this case are 4 buttons with 8 channels. And again, we have the RGB bar for feedback with the opportunity to enable the capacitive swiper. One focus on the display. So we think about how to enable and what we can show to the display. So you can have different feedback, like one sustainability icon that is only white, and it's called also leaf icon. And it can be used to give a feedback to the end user if they are in, let's say, economy mode or not, but not economy like the economy mode in HVAC in Kennex, but like in energy saving mode. Think about this could be the logic. If your relative set point is less than 2 degrees and the fan speed of the fan coil is 1 or 2, means that we are in energy saving mode. If not, we are consuming a lot, so I have to remove the leaf from the thermostat. Another icon that is added now and is requested from the market is the air quality icon that we can find in the upper left corner. That is RGB icon, and you can, of course, enable it as a traffic light, so it can be green, yellow, and red. And in this case, this icon is used to give a feedback of the actual level of something. That could be the VOC level or the CO2 level. And of course, we have also a lot of other LED just to display summer and winter mode, if we are in heating or cooling mode, the actual HVAC mode, if there is a fan coil, the fan coil status. One thing regarding the gesture, as said, the RGB bar can be used to send the gesture, and we have the single tap to the left or to the right, double tap, fast swipe or slow swipe. With a slow swipe, we can send, for example, a percentage to a lamp. So it means that we can dim up and dim down a lamp using this swipe. Now we will have a demo that will show you how to send the command with the swiper. So this is our showroom, and here you can see OLU device where we performed a fast swipe to the left, and now we are performing a fast swipe to the right. In this case, with the fast swipe on the left, we are sending the move down command for the shutter, and the other command is for the move up. Later, when the shutter will finish the travel time, we can see that the user will send another kind of command, that is the double tap on the light, and the double tap on the right is to turn off and turn on the light in the room. So as said, this could be very useful to send a quick command to the Kennex bus using a gesture and not a Kennex button. I have another video that I want to show you that is regarding the mounting process of the product. So here you can see easily how to mount the button and how is received the device when you order it. So here we can see the 3 different parts. So starting from the electronic part of the button, you have to remove the transparent plastic film that we place to protect the device. Remove the button, of course, from the package when you order it and buy it. After that, you have just to clip each button and hear about the click when you press the button on the device. After that, very easily, you have to mount from the front the cover plate, and you have to take care about the temperature probe. So there is a little section in the plastic that must be mounted in the bottom. This will help a lot the temperature probe to read better the actual ambient temperature. Coming back to the presentation, as we saw before in the thermostat and in the thermostat plus humidity sensor device, we have a display, and this display can be used to visualize the CO2 value. So this means that if you have a MC06A01 Kennex, that is our multi-controller 9025, or our present detector plus the smart probe for CO2 or equivalent CO2, you can read this value in Kennex bus and send it to the display of the all-U thermostat or thermostat plus humidity sensor. This can be also a temporary feedback on the device. This means that I can show to the user the actual temperature, and a very 10 second, 4 or 5 seconds, I will show the actual level of CO2 or the actual level of the VOC. So as we saw on the video, when we receive the device is already present in the package a plastic cover that can be used to protect the device once you mount it. And optional, you can buy kit of temporary plastic button with an opaline material. So this means that can be very useful for your installation when you ask to customize some button, but you receive first the device, or the configuration of the button is not already decided when you install the device. So you can use this temporary button that costs less, of course, than a classic button of the device. Also in the ETS, we have the configuration with the button and channel feature. The gesture and other functions are completely configured in ETS, so no additional software are required. KNX Data Secure is an option, but is already present in the device, so can be easily enabled to enable cryptography in your KNX installation. And of course, is compatible with the ETS 6, but also ETS 5. And works can be easily integrated with every product of our portfolio. Regarding of the ETS, I don't want to go so much in deep since this is a presentation of the product, but let's keep in touch with the newsletter and social, because in the next days, in the next week, we are going to organize a technical webinar dedicated for this device, where we will check parameter by parameter inside the ETS, looking for the thermostat and the button version. Of course, any function and any configuration that you made with our other product in our catalog can be implemented also in the all-U family. And of course, we added also a lot of new function following the request that we received in the past month from you. So here you can see again some function that you can enable directly inside the RGB part of the device. So for the moment, it's all. I will pass the floor to Riccardo again. Thank you everybody for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrea. So now we will talk about the customization portal, because all the customization matter will be managed by an online tool. It will be desktop and tablet. Through a simple drag and drop, the user will be able to configure the layout with text and icon from our library, and it can be also able to upload the vector icons. So the customer will have the personal area, so it will be a login part where provided by us, where they can save the project and submit them for the production. So in this way, they have the immediate design and how the product will look like when they will receive it. So the customization will be done with laser engraving, no colors on the text on the icons. So coming soon. As we mentioned before, the product is already available for the double with switch and thermostat, but soon it will be also available for to mix the sockets plus either the thermostat or the buttons, as you can see in the left part of the slide. Another coming soon, very interesting, because as mentioned before, it's actually a topic on many countries and in many markets. We will have a CO2 measurement product. As you can see, the design is slightly different because we will have a central grill that will allow the air to go through the CO2 sensor, just to have the best data in terms of air quality measurement directly from the device. So this product will be a thermostat plus humidistat plus CO2. Just to remind that this range of products is inside our portfolio with an user experience portfolio of products, just to mention Eelectron 3025 and 9025, as well as our touch panels. Another reminder is to stay social, to be in touch with our social media in order to don't lose the opportunity to know in advance what we're going to do in the near future. And you can find all the brochure and information information regarding the OLU range of products on our website. So please be in touch. So what's next? We will launch a webinar for the DALI 2. It will be released soon. And so the presentation is finished. Of course, thank you for participating and thank you for the attention. Thank you.
Have a nice day. Bye-bye.